try recording.
Yeah.
Okay. This is the March 25th core team meeting. I feel like I need to have a fancy background now. That's the cool thing. Nico will be back in just a second. Let's see. Well, I see him now, so we'll just wait one more second.
Oh, I'm wearing the right shirt for today.
Very nice. How did you haven't?
Hoverbear got me one.
Okay. I was like, you didn't even come, and that's an organizer color. How did you get that? Okay. All right. First item, stage RFC, stage design, whatever we call it. Nico.
There's a meeting tomorrow. I know that Nell told me she was going to do a little work on a draft RFC this year around a kind of pre-RFC plan, but I don't know if she actually did. So I'll find out. And that's all.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I am not gonna make that meeting tomorrow, because I have way too many meetings overlapping from different things in the next 2 days. So yeah.
Back.
Okay. Next item, legal issues. Any updates from Nico or Florian on licensing copyright clarity?
I have no update, but I would maybe is it worth taking 2 seconds to talk about our next step here, or should we defer it to?
I think the next step was actually forming a small team of interested people, or at least setting up a chat venue where, for example, Felix Clark, who expressed interest, and all the others can chat. I think it's not necessarily a fully core topic, just something that we should track.
So like, I would be happy to make a little PR with, I don't know, you, Felix, and as a starting point, and make a little team in the repo, and we'll make a stream for it or something, and we can chat there.
I would start with just a stream. The question that I have currently is, do people have the bandwidth to set up a team? Because I definitely didn't during the last 2 weeks. But
I guess it depends what you mean by set up a team, but
yeah, like having the starting discussions, like making at least a plan what we're going to do over the next couple of days or something like that. I would like to avoid to set up a team where everyone's immediately like, yeah, but I don't have bandwidth for the next 3 weeks.
I suspect bandwidth is on short supply right now.
Yeah.
So it might be wise to defer this until like
maybe I'll just circle around with Felix and the others and just ask them directly about that. Like, do you even have time for this? I would do that. I can do that.
That's a good idea.
For that I have time. Okay. Good that we talked. And
I know Felix
stream back
having yeah. I mean, I know that just adapting to the current situation, the shelter-at-home situation, is taking a lot of time for Felix at least, and I'm sure others too.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, next item is white papers.
No movement, but I would like to work on this week.
Next item, Rust survey.
There's been some updates on the blog post, though I think they were minor. I think we're still kind of waiting for that it's still in draft form at the moment. Would be nice to get that done sometime before we start the next survey. Maybe I will try to carve out a little time to help out.
Anything else for the governance working group? Okay. Anything else we need to do to support conferences? Rust Belt Rust, we've decided we're just not going to this year.
I've been personally in touch with all of them, and all of them were canceled. And so I think the only thing that remains is RustConf. And I think we should give full support to whatever Leah needs in case, or Manish, in case you also are considering canceling. And I think that's it.
So
I'll try to get, yeah.
Go on. I'll let you finish.
I'll also try to get in touch with the people from Wroclaw. And that's all I know about currently running conferences, that I know that are newbie organizers. So,
yeah.
Who did you say?
There's a conference in Wroclaw that is planned for September, but they have done nothing except saying that we're going to run it. And I have a personal contact to them. I would get in touch and just ask them.
Did you say Václav?
Wroclaw.
Yeah, okay.
In Poland.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't sure what I heard.
Yeah.
Actually, I think there is also a conference in Italy, but I think that's scheduled for October. So.
Yeah, but they were very like they're a group.
Yeah, they're a company.
They have a lot of experience with that, so they probably have or will get in touch.
Yeah. So RustConf situation is I'm not calling the shots on this. Leah is, but Leah already ran a conference virtually, EmberConf, I think, and I think it went pretty well from what I heard. So what's probably going to happen is what we've decided is we will run RustConf. We don't know yet how we will run it, but before we open ticket sales or like have speakers have like definite yeses from speakers, we are going to make a choice there, so that speakers, if we end up doing it in person, speakers can if speakers don't want to do it remotely as well, whatever, they can make a choice knowing exactly what it's going to be like. And of course, if it's in person and it turns out that like in August or September it's still pretty bad, then we would probably have to cancel it. That said, my impression is that we're not going to end up doing it in person.
Okay.
Next item is All Hands Retro.
Published. Done.
Goodbye.
If we want to keep it on to monitor payments, that's fine. Current status is that paperwork is pending.
Okay, anything else for the public part of the meeting? All right, switching recordings.